Alrighty, welcome back to Weenie Trades. Parker's greeting you this time. I'm just filming this right after the earnings report, so I got a lot of screens open. But I'm just going to be giving a nice, good trading recap just to compile them all up. But let's check it out. So, really good green day. Good day trading. Good day swing trading. Catching some really good moves. Some mRNA, some Zillow puts to the downside, some Tesla puts. So let's get right into the trade recap. First trade of the day, let's just talk over coin, C-O-I-N. C-O-I-N. Coin, we had a nice good double top. I go ahead and I short coin by buying a put right there at about 270. And look, we get this nice good breakdown. I sold half on this green candle. There's no excuse for that. That's a poor exit. I really thought that coin was going to break bullish when I saw that green candle on good volume. Shouldn't have. Oh well, on the second half, I was at least able to catch a nice good ride down, and I just covered that put right about 260. Coin short for the day. Nice good $125 to start off the morning. Let's talk about mRNA. mRNA has been killing it all day on mRNA with the moves, but mRNA really oversold. And oversold into like a near support zone, I remember down here. And I just marked that level, 143, 144. I wanted to see how we reacted around there. Boom. We get a nice good move off that low. I'll go ahead and buy mRNA. Just the shares on mRNA as we start to push a little bit higher. Hopefully you're enjoying Parker there. Telling you about the trading recap right now. But here we go. mRNA, nice good move. Bought some shares. Sold some shares, took a break even basically on the rest. But then we got this nice good flag pop. And I wish I would have sized up a little bit better. But, buying a little bit in the pennant as we start to break out on increasing volume. That's really nice. Pushed up, peeled profits. Could have done a little bit better. I think I peeled profits just a little bit too soon. But nevertheless, mRNA, really good move. And I actually got a ghetto spread on mRNA at that moment in time as well. If we look at this over here, I'll scroll up. Got so many trades going on over here. mRNA 155 strike call, $305. Boom, mRNA just ripped higher. $305 is now worth $673. But instead of just selling that call, I went ahead and ghetto spreaded that and sold the next strike out, the 160 strike call. It's actually 2 strikes out. Now what I did is I completely removed the risk. Actually, my risk is $5 now. So now I'm only risking $5 to turn it into $500 on mRNA. And that's going to be an awesome return as long as mRNA is above 160 by tomorrow. mRNA right here at 160. Super thankful. Nice good move by mRNA. There's a nice good flag break right over there that popped. And that is a really good premium move up. And look how we respected that upper band trend line right there, right there, right there, right there. So nice, good move on mRNA. Today was a perfect accuracy trading day. Let's talk about Peloton right over here. Peloton took a short trade. Just kind of top fishing a little bit at the sign of rejection, covering at the lows, cover as we break up. So nice, good, small little trade on Peloton. As you can see later in the day, Peloton, it started to fade off, but after hours, nice good rip and then dip. So interesting stuff over there on Peloton if we want to check that out. So, and then lastly, Tesla. I was saying Tesla looks pretty bearish today. I actually nailed this secondary move. So we had a big sell-off. Okay, that lets me know bears are likely in control for the day. That first initial move. We have a nice good push up, and then as we're starting to reject at a lower high, and I know that the bears are in control based off the initial move down, I go ahead and I sell short Tesla over here, and Tesla just started to really make a nice good downtrend. I actually covered right there at about 672.50, assuming that was a higher low, and that was the right move initially, but I should have just held for continuation because Tesla short was really I wasn't expecting that much of a trend after that short trade. So nice good move on Tesla. I am still lightly short Tesla with some debit spreads if we want to check those out real quick. But Tesla, really good move. Expiring tomorrow right here. And this is likely going to go to zero. That's why I keep the risk in the spreads, minus $38. But on the day trading side of things for Tesla, plus $70 just on that in-out vertical spread. And then lastly, just trading Zillow again. Trading Zillow, just shorting in the morning, cover at the lows, cover at the lows. Nice, good little trade. Pad the stats. And be sure to tune in to the next lesson. Hopefully you enjoyed Parker for at least the beginning part of it. And see you in the next lesson. Or next YouTube video. Next YouTube video. This is a YouTube video. Okay, hit the like, subscribe. Bye-bye. Alrighty, welcome back to Weenie Trades. Going to be giving a quick trading recap, my thought process behind the trading recap. Small little green day. It's a nice good 2-hour green day. Taking it a little bit smaller today. Nice good small size. But let's talk about the trade. Zillow. First thing in the day, I was looking for a Zillow short. And I shorted Zillow right underneath 122.39. But then once we started to spike this little range right here, 123.35, I stopped out. But thankfully, I didn't give up on Zillow. I noticed that Zillow was a little bit bearish. You know, if we look at the daily time frame, bottom one at 115, you know, bottom. It's an M formation. It's a breakdown formation, head and shoulders, whatever you want to call it. But Zillow looks like it wants to head lower. So I was really looking to short Zillow. And we got this nice, good waterfall drop. I'm glad I re-entered short on Zillow. And we got this nice, good waterfall sell-off. Made a lower low. Then once we reclaimed that low, I went ahead and took profits on that Zillow short. And I am still swing trading Zillow puts. But Zillow, nice, good little revenue trade of $184. I got some really bad fills by Thinkorswim. So I mean, such bad fills. I probably had about $200 in fills that cost me. So Zillow really should have been about $300 to $400 revenue. Whatever. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's Zillow. Nice, good revenue trade. I talked about FedEx, FDX, how in the morning I was looking for a pop up to a potentially 310 because we're nearing those all-time highs. We just popped a bull flag pop, all-time highs. FedEx, nice, good move. Just buying momentum, 306, buying momentum, 307, peel profits, 308, peel profits, 308.80, peel profits, 309, and then break even on the rest. So FedEx, small little revenue trade, plus $45. Didn't get enough size on it, but again, I'm sizing down because I'm a little bit off on my entries and exits and the log, and because of that, I needed to, you know, size down. And sometimes when you size down, you don't expect to make back everything in one go. But nice, good trade on FedEx. Let's talk about Google, G-O-O-G-L. Google, nice, good little breakout right over here, over 32.23. Took that breakout, nice, good move up. And then as we started to roll in, 32.28, small little trade, plus $52 on Google net. You know, just a small little trade. Let's talk about Penn. Penn, I'm glad I stopped out of this one. I saved myself so much money. You know, we spiked 93, pulled back, failed to move higher. I went ahead and bought this breakout right there on Penn after we moved a higher low, and we're starting to go for the higher high. You saw I'm buying Penn right here, and I'm stopping out of Penn right underneath 92. Glad I stopped out because look, Penn decided to flush the rest of the day. So that was Penn. And you know, those are the main trades of the day. Peloton got absolutely destroyed. I was playing with very small size on Peloton. Let's talk about the 79.80 of the dip buy. They recalled their treadmills today, so Peloton's getting clapped today. But Peloton, nice good move. I was talking about the dip buy at about 82. Nice good move from 82 all the way up to almost 86. Now kind of chugging on down. I wouldn't be surprised to see Peloton at 79-ish. In a short while. So that's Peloton. Nice, good moves today. We'll see how that Zillow short continues on up. It's cranking on lower. And hopefully you enjoyed the recap. Nice, good trading day. Thanks for tuning in. See ya. In this video, I'm going to be giving a very frustrating trading recap. Today is my third biggest red day, minus 775. And the execution was okay. Obviously over trading, as you can see. But what I'm going to go through is I'm going to go through my thought process behind each trade and whether it was a good risk to reward. Maybe I'll grade myself on the trade. But let's start off. So target, first trade of the day, nice, good bull flag pattern. We're accumulating in the flag, accumulating out of the flag. Peel profits, peel profits, peel profits, peel profits. Nice, good first trade of the day, plus $78. Not too much problems with that. Besides, I wish I would have held, you know, through 210.30 and maybe added. 212 was the original target, but had to survive a pullback until then. Target, wish I would have held a little bit longer. So that was the first trade of the day. I mean, actually, let's just go down the list and let's go down to Amazon. Amazon, I lost money on Amazon puts today. Can you believe that? I lost money on Amazon puts. Amazon's down 2.44%. Tons of just whipsaws on the trades, on the short trades in terms of the shares, but in terms of the put options I bought. So Amazon, first of all, nice good breakdown formation. First of all, they could have shorted. That would have been the best entry right there. 34.76 with the stop loss above the high of the day. Boom, big fade. Could have add underneath these little bear flags down here, and you could even add underneath this bear flag here. Actually, my first trade of the day was an Amazon long. Tried to buy it at $33.94. Stop loss right underneath $33.90. Then we got this nice good push up, and I actually short Amazon right here. 34.03, 34.01. So I'm shorting Amazon with a long put. And the Amazon puts are very volatile. We get a good flush. I'm looking for the low of the day, or just at least for it to go sideways and then drop down. Unfortunately, Amazon had some random news spike and boom, stopped out above the highs. Minus $700 on that trade. And then everything else has just been back and forth. So Amazon, one put option. The size was just off, and you know it had to spike those highs real quick and take me out. IV crush, whatever you want to call it, but Amazon devastating on the day. Let's talk about Boeing. Let's go to Boeing. Just going down the list, all these trades. Boeing, what I was looking for is a nice, good, healthy retracement. So we made a nice, good flag pattern up. And look, we started to pull back a little bit. We had nice, good bottoming wicks. Bottom wick, bottom wick. I went ahead and went long. I was trying to go long on this hammer candle, but I got filled right here. Boom, we break this zone to the downside. Stop out of Boeing, minus $21. Let's go to the next trade, BABA. BABA is a nice peaceful trade that did what it want, but I didn't get size on it. So BABA, if we take a look here, can we show the trades? If we were going to show the trades over here yet. Anyways, BABA, small little revenue trade. We had a nice good push up. We come back to the former breakout area. I buy BABA right here over 233.50 and take profits right at about 234.50. And it's peeled off profits a little bit along the way. 50 shares plus $40. Not enough size on the BABA winning trade. If we go to Baidu, Baidu is a stop out. I was trying to do an oversold dip trade on Baidu. I guess it'll show right here. I was trying to defend this level right here and eventually stopped out literally just at the low. Had a nice good push up, but then it started to fade just again. So Baidu, trying to catch a dip trade, looking for just a move up to 208, buying at 207, stop loss of 50 cents. Boom. Was looking for that. Baidu, you know, most of the time those do revert back to the mean. It just happened to not this time around. And so that's something, you know, trying to buy weakness maybe wasn't the play in hopes for, you know, I wanted to absorb the sellers and get them going. And shout out to Charlie saying weenie number one. Man, not today, maybe another day. BTX, let's talk about this garbage trade. BTX, tried to go long on this flag pop, and apparently my stop order was triggered immediately. Tried one more time, double stop out with slippage, minus $136. I bet you BTX starts to rip right here. But, you know, that's always kind of how it works. After you get out, then it starts to rip and starts to go a little bit parabolic. But, you know, that was BTX. Unfortunate red trade. Let's talk about Disney. Disney had a really nice, good morning trade. Disney and Target were my first two trades only this morning, and they played out really well. So going long after the first initial morning breakout, adding on this flag pop, peel profits, stop out for break even, try to get in again, take another hit, and then Disney flushed the low of the day, stop out, net Disney minus $35. It's the way it goes sometimes. That's Disney. Let's talk about EDR. EDR. Nice good push up. We spiked the lows, then reclaimed it. Boom, I buy on this flag break, peel profits, and then take basically break even on the second half because I didn't want to get some follow through. So no follow through on EDR. That was the EDR trade. Let's talk about Google. Google is the best execution of the day. Google buying this dip after it starts to push up. Peel profits, peel profits, peel profits. Nice, good $42 green trade. And that was the high of the day because Google didn't want to have any follow through. Just no follow through type of market. Let's talk about mRNA. mRNA, it was really bullish all day. mRNA got chopped up a lot, was looking for the breakout right here. And then boom, stop out. So fat stop out first time on mRNA. Very choppy stock. was able to accumulate in these lower areas and peel off near the high of the day. Best out was 188.70, but then mRNA had to give up all of the gains, unfortunately. So mRNA, overall, stop out, but overall winning trade. So first to stop out, then a winning trade. Boy, really frustrating. Let's go to the next trade, Microsoft. Gosh, this is embarrassing. But if you enjoy my embarrassment, hit the like button. If you don't enjoy my embarrassment, that's fine. But, Microsoft over here, nice good curling dip at a higher low pivot. Going long right here and then stopping out on the lows. Microsoft, an expense trade. That's all there is to it. Had to flop. It went from all out bullish to all out bearish, which the market can flip on a dime nowadays. Really, 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 really well. So Microsoft, stop out. Netflix was a heartbreaker because I was looking to go long over 514. I set an alert and I missed it. And so went long, chopped out, tried to buy the dip right over here, failed to buy the dip. And the dip just, again, all out bullish, all out bearish. So that was Netflix. Really unfortunate. And the reason that I was so keen on Netflix is if we look at the hourly time frame, if we just remove the show trades here real quick. If we remove the show trades, nice good flat top resistance. I'm watching that 515 like a hawk, and boom, we popped it. And I was like, oh yes. So this is great because I can get in on the pop. And it was a really good revenue trade to start out. But then I grabbed the dip at 514 and eventually had to stop out underneath 511. It didn't want to follow through. Unfortunate expense trade on Netflix. Let's check out Nokia. Nokia did absolutely nothing today. So Nokia, if we just check out the show trades, tried to get a little bit of follow through on Nokia. Did not want to happen. So let's see if we can. There we go. Accumulating right here. Accumulating. We get the breakout. Peel some profits. No follow through. Stopped out for basically break even. That's Nokia. Bar coding. Doing absolutely nothing. PRPO. Going long over 4 with a stop loss just underneath 384. We get a good breakout and then we slam down, and PRPO did the deal later. That would have been a good $150 instead of $5, but had to slam down after Weenie got in first. So that's the way it goes. PRPO. Let's talk about Roku. Roku was a good short trade, but guess what? I only had very small size on the Roku short trade. So shorted Roku at 344, covered at that low. This one was the one to size up on and catch a runner. Net Roku, $46. Very small short trade, minus 20 shares compared to the other trades, or certainly on Amazon. So Roku, shorting up here, nailed the secondary high of the day at this supply zone. Stop loss is just above 345. Should have went with much more share size, and then boom. Roku is in the game plan if you were there on Sunday to short Roku, on any weakness or any shortable setup. And that was a nice good bear pullback into resistance on Roku. Let's talk about the SPY. SPY, I was chopped like a ragdoll. So SPY, gosh, it pains me to see it lower. SPY tried to short SPY right underneath 418.40. And stopped out right above 419. And there it is right there. Would be a break-even trade. Net those puts. Minus $100 on the SPY. Tried to short the SPY down there. Looked like it wanted to roll over. Chop. Goes back up. Now the SPY is selling off like crazy. Gosh. So that's SPY, Target. And then let's talk about Tesla and Twitter. Tesla, I was saying, this is either going to be the dip buy for Tesla, and I bought the dip right here at $699.43. Took a 30-cent stop loss, minus $9.72. As soon as I stopped out, I said, look for Tesla 682. There's Tesla 682. I don't know why I didn't re-enter Tesla. Fear of overtrading, feeling like defeated in the analysis, like just didn't want to work out. And these aren't probably the best quality trades, but they're trades that I think were good at the time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken them. Nice, good bull move by Tesla off that 682 support. We'll see where Tesla wants to head. My read on the market is a little bit off, so I'm not sure. You know, above 682 could continue higher. Beneath 682 could continue lower. That's Tesla. And lastly, let's talk about Twitter. TWTR. Twitter. Nice, good bull flag pop. Pop the bull flag. Not a lot of follow through. Plus $12. I did say that Twitter had a really good value area at 52, 53, 52, 51. Had a really good value area and just rocket shipped up. I think it was a news catalyst spike. Broke up, pulled back. Now we're starting to curl up a little bit. Very interesting moves on Twitter. So, third worst red day recap. Every single trade, you know, right idea, wrong timing. Amazon could have held all of those short trades all day. Could have been a $3K, $4,000 day. I don't know how I let Amazon flop me out, but there she is at the lows of the day. That's the biggest reason why today is red. All of these puts would be cooking. But, you know, I had to set a line in the sand somewhere. That was the most I was willing to lose. My entry is a little bit off. And I think I just need to focus on getting a fixed R. So, thanks for listening to me ramble. This is just my trading recap. This is why I say I'm not the best trader in the world. I kind of feel a little bit defeated. But I won't give up. I won't give up. Just need to cool it and relax and hang out. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.